Now, through this short video, I try to demonstrate to you a few of the key steps to access to the course content. Okay, so now let's look at this is our home page. You always look at the same stuff. All right. And now if I switch to student view, this is exactly the same as you look at the script. Okay. So you can see that most of the content will be through module, and this is module number 1, and we have 6 modules. All right. So for module 1, all the content are here, including reading instructions and the link to 3 reading, not really assignment, but this is the access to the reading part. Okay. And then lecture video and slides and assignment. When you click on this one, it should connect to the Connect network. All right. And the case for this one, I think it is the description about the case and everything. And then submission link. And, here is the submission link. Okay, upload stuff. And just for the first time, I want to provide more background information such as case grading rubric, which actually is the same for all the 6 module-based case. And a little bit of instruction for the first time how to analyze a case. And this is a module-specific discussion part. Okay. Well, now how do we establish all these links for the first time? To show you that, we need to go back to home. As a student, if you go to module again, and it should be this, okay? The MH Connect, this link, that is the way to go. If I'm a student who has not registered, I should begin here by input my TAMUCT email and password, and then you get connected. Okay, so I know right now most of you have temporary access. I'm already reaching out to publisher to get it solved. It's a paywall issue behind the scene. It's a system, so you don't need to do anything. Once it's solved, just behind us. When you just use it as now. Okay, hopefully we should be able to get it solved within the next workday. Okay. Well, if you have registered with your Gmail or other personal email, I suggest you to do it again. Okay, do it again because the system only recognizes TAMUCT email. Okay, so now in order to really show you what I'm content, I need to switch back to my faculty account because only through that I have my access, right? So now you please ignore everything that's additional button on the left because that belongs to the faculty control. For you, it's just the modules. All right. And again, go back to here. After you establish the first link, you can click on this one and you will see things clear. And for you, the most important thing is go to my Connect section. Now you should be able to get in. And again, this is the instructor's view. Now let me switch to the student view. Okay. And let me see, go to my course and enter this one and take a student view. Now I'm looking at exactly the same thing as you are right now. Okay. So there are 2 approaches to read your book. The first one is here. Let's expand the first module. And for those so-called reading assignment, they are not really assignment, okay? But I have to set it up as assignment. This is a very powerful smart tool or smart book idea. So now let's click on it and begin. Then let's see chapter 1. Okay, because it's chapter specific. Most of the chapters is not very long anyway, so I just select all the sections. But for some chapters, this one I already set up that, only the relevant sections are selected. But it doesn't matter. There is not time. There's no assignment related to this one. The reason I prefer you to use this one is a powerful, smart, or adaptive reading tool. So let's start reading, and you can see that the reading content the same, but a lot of the highlights is already done by the system. Okay, so all the other part are the same, the highlight. Okay, but I mean, for some chapters, you see they highlight a lot of stuff. All right. At the same time, if you are interested, you can try yourself with questions. Okay, so try some questions and check your confidence. Let's say I have medium confidence, and obviously it's wrong. Okay, you can keep trying, but at the same time, you can just try to, need help. Okay, you may want to read about this concept exactly related to this question if you are interested. So you can read it. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, it's right there. So all these things are smart. Okay, so that's the reason why I want you, if you're interested, try to do this. Even though, remember, the reading is not assignment. It carries 0 point. I just think it is a more powerful reading tool. Okay, so that is the reading part. And of course, because it's not really a assignment, even though it's late or overdue, it does not matter. There is no grade associated with all this reading. But this assignment is the real assignment, which you can also click from here, right? Can begin by working on it, etc., etc. It's continue, try to do whatever. Okay, so just like a regular assignment. Okay, and let's see whether we can jump to the later part of the question, because there are some other than multiple choice. You have short answer questions. You just type in here. Okay, so that's a way we do this type of assignment. So now let me exit. Okay, exit now. All right. And that's one way of reading the book and do the homework. Okay. There is a second way, which is just basically just read the ebook. It's here. Okay. It's an ebook. Just read. For the ebook, you can just get access from the table of content, etc., etc. It's just like a regular read ebook with chapters. You can see here there is no highlights, no anything. It's just a regular. Okay. So now for the case, you can only access it through this approach. There is no adaptive reading, right? The case study is right here, and all these different cases assigned. For module number 1, the case is the John Deere case. Okay, it's a John Deere case. So that's about how to do it. Now, if we return to the original interface in the module, you can, when you successfully set up the link, you can also just directly through this reading here, it directly leads you to that smart book. I mean, of course, right now you are looking at instructor's book, okay? But if you are a regular student, you will just access the student view you should access, okay? And so the reading of the chapter and the module 1, which is assignment. It will directly lead to the assignment page you have seen. Of course, this is still, this is still instructors, okay? But you get the idea. So you can either enter into the Connect from this module, from this location to read, to do assignment, or you can directly go to module, go to all these specific tasks to do the corresponding work. Okay, so that is how we do this. All right, and what else? I think that's about it.